5 tips to overcome anxiety and depression naturally. Who am I? My name is Georgina Sagado Chavez. I'm an alternative medicine physician. My background, naturopathic medicine, oriental medicine, and hypnotherapy. And I'm here to talk about anxiety and depression. But if you are really serious about it, check out my webinar. I have a webinar and you're gonna go ahead and get more insight about this process that I do. But anyways, I give you 5 tips. The first tip that I gotta give you is deep breathing. Nothing will beat this tip. Deep breathing is important when you have anxiety attack or when you are depressed and you wanted to like reset your body, right? So how are you gonna breathe? You're gonna breathe through your nose, inhale, expand, and then exhale, contract. That's the way that you're supposed to be breathing. You're gonna do 5-10 breathing, and that's gonna calm you down. Number 2, well, actually, this is something that you have to do it every day, and it's 30 minutes a day. Will help you with depression, anxiety, and also will help you with stress. So you just walk for 30 minutes. Walking can change the outcome of anything. Walking for 30 minutes is great. It's good for your heart, for your body, but it's also good to calm the mental state when it's turmoil. Number 3, I'm gonna give you a supplement that's always in my repertoire. And this supplement is excellent for mental issues. What is that? Omega-3. Now, when it comes to omega-3, you have to do it correctly because a lot of people, they buy omega-3 that is not good. I use one in particular. If you are interested in it, send me a message and I will be more than happy to send you the link. I always use certain brand names because I require certain things in order for you to get omega-3. Sometimes omega-3, some people say it doesn't work. Some people say it's the greatest thing in the world. But the thing is, when you take omega-3, you have to know what you put it in your mouth and you have to know where it comes from. It has to have the potency and they have to have the purity. What it means by that has to be remove all the extra things that you don't need, right? For instance, heavy metals, plastics, dioxin, all those chemicals that are in the ocean. It comes with your fish oil. So when it comes to the fish oil and you take it, you also take in the omega-3 plus other contaminants. So I buy in a place where it is free and clean of contaminants. And that's something that I have to give that to my patients because that's important to me, okay? Number 2, they have to have the potency. A lot of companies, they say, oh, well, it's 1200 milligrams, but it's not omega-3. It is actually only fish oil. You're looking for omega-3, they have potency, high potency. And a lot of these brand names, they say 1200 milligrams, but actually are only like 150 milligrams of omega-3. You want to get 1200 milligrams, but at least 750 milligrams of omega-3. That's what I buy and that's what I get from my patients, all right? So that's something that you have to be checking in the omega-3. It's always important to do it, all right? Now, number 4 tip, well, this is something that you have to do all the time. Increase the intake of fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are important, and also to try to go ahead and get it as fresh as you can and clean food as you can. What it means for me, clean food, free of contaminants as well, free of pesticides, free of, you know, the all these extra things that they put in the store. All those things are not good for you and they can cause you harm in your brain, all right? Number 5, and the last one, I'm gonna give you a list of few things that most people do every single day that they have to avoid it at all costs, at all costs, at all costs. So you have to be away from those particular ingredients. Number 1, sugar. We know that sugar can get you the highs and the lows and affect your mind. So you have to go ahead and stop taking sugar. Sugar is like some sort of drug, but it's legal and it's always been related to good stuff. You know, like for instance, when you have a birthday, what do you have? Cake. When you have a birthday, you have ice cream, you have things like that, and you always relate sugar with something good. So we are addicted to sugar, yes, and also the stores are full of products with sugar as well. So try to avoid it as much as you can. Number 2, try to avoid coffee. I know that a lot of people, they cannot live without coffee, but you see, the thing is, coffee is affecting you stress levels, because that's what it gives you, stress when you drink your coffee, but also to it leach out the magnesium. Magnesium is going to make you stressed out, more worry, and also you're not going to be able to sleep if you're drinking a lot of coffee. All right, so cut off the coffee. This one, a lot of people get mad at me. Alcohol, you have to avoid it at all costs. Alcohol, no more alcohol. And the last one, and it's not the least one, illegal or legal drugs. What it means illegal, the ones that they sell under the water, that nobody knows where they're selling it, but everybody knows where they're selling it for. Those, the ones that you're not supposed to be taking because the law says so, right? But the legal ones, a lot of people think that they are normal, like marijuana now. Everybody think that you're supposed to be taking marijuana when you have mental health, and especially when it comes to depression. Marijuana, the side effect is making you depressed. So if you want to stay away from it, that will be excellent for you. Now, the second thing is pharmaceuticals. A lot of the pharmaceuticals, especially when they come to depression pharmaceuticals, the side effects is depression. Now, I know that right now probably you need them, but I always try to get them to the point where they don't need it in my programs, all right? Now, the other one is a lot of the over-counter drugs, they can leach out key nutrients like magnesium, and this one can cause you more stress, more depression, more anxiety. Those chemicals that you're supposed to be making, sometimes you don't have the raw materials to make them. So please stay away from them. And also too, like I say, if you are looking to get better for real, just get enrolled in a good program. And I'm giving you a webinar somewhere, and look for the link and try to get that webinar. That way you can get more insight and try to be more proactive in overcoming anxiety and depression. All right, God bless you, and remember always, in the end of the darkness is always light.